What's happening, YouTubers? This is Mathis StarCraft, and I am back with a game for you between our yellow Zerg imbaLoweLy and our red Terran EmpireKas. This is going to be a best of 3 for GIGABYTE. I don't really know much about GIGABYTE outside of that it's a competition. So there you go. But I do have a little bit of history for the players for you. Primarily EmpireKas, because I know him best. EmpireKas is a Terran player, obviously, as you see him playing such right now. He's currently ranked number 3 in the European Grandmasters League. Now, he is from the Ukraine. He primarily uses a heavy infantry style of play, Marines, Marauders, Medevacs. That is his style. More than half the time, that's what he does. And he has won a few smaller tournaments, but nothing big. He has no big wins under his belt yet, but he's a very solid player, and he's a lot of fun to watch. imbaLoweLy, I know, is currently ranked number 25, last I checked, I believe. 25 under the European Grandmasters. And as far as that goes, that's pretty much all I know about imbaLoweLy. So my knowledge with who he or she may be, though it's probably he, is lacking, and I apologize for that, but either way, this is going to be a fun match, the first of the best of 3 on MLG Shattered Temple, which primarily means there's some extra neutral debris going on somewhere on the map that prevents certain things. So we have your typical barracks wall up over here, and it looks like imbaLoweLy is going to go hatch first. Grabbing his hatch rate as natural before anything else. It is going to be a 14 hatch first. So not going up to the 15 for that one extra drone. He is doing that straight up 14, and then we'll probably see. And he is going to be doing... Is he be doing 15 hatch, or is he going to do 15 gas, 14 hatch? We'll have to keep an eye on that while we take a look at the production tab over here. He is just finishing up his barracks, but just not enough time for this drone to not scoot in. He's going to do a little bit of, harassment, but then he's just going to ignore it and scooch on through and get a good look, see if there's anything going on, any fishy thing going on. But it's just typical one racks orbital opening, and now we do have the spawning pool dropping first. So he did do a spawning pool before the gas. Typical Zerg build, unless you're watching Spanishiwa, who typically doesn't get his gas until 44-ish, and then gets all 4 of his gases at the same time, you'll see a gas around the 18, 17-ish mark. Typically around, I want to say, a 17 mark, just because you grab that, you go down to 16 food, and then you grab a queen. Yep, there he goes. Then you grab a queen, that'll bump you up to 18 food while your overlord is building. So, a little bit of information there. So he's going to be doing a very standard Zerg build, getting gas pretty early, and going to be feeding himself some gas while that goes, while continuing to drone up. If we take a look at our worker count, it is even. Actually, EmpireKas is a little bit ahead right now. He is going to be building a factory, it looks like. So, one rack's factory opening. So typically with that, you're going to be seeing Hellions, early Hellions. This early in the game, yeah, you're going to be seeing Hellions popping out from here. I'm not sure if he's planning on going Blue Flame or not, so we'll see what happens there. But Hellions are amazing against early game against Zerg, just because of their the light units that you pop out as Zerg are just so weak and so fragile that if you could get a good amount of Hellions into the mineral line to cause enough problems, then yeah, it really could be a detriment to the Zerg player. So he's actually doing a 1-1-1 build, so going barracks, factory, starport. So we see starport dropping down. Curious what we'll see out of that. Maybe some Banshee play. He doesn't have the second gas, so if he's going Banshee, they probably will not be cloaked. Also, I really like this placement here. You'll see this a lot with professional Terrans. What they'll do is they'll drop a supply depot off of the edges of their thing, just so they can see any overlords that decide to pop in over here. So Marines can pick them off before they get any scouting information done. So that's actually excellent placement. I really like that by EmpireKas. So we got the 1-on-1 build. We do have Hellions on the field now. It's one right here. But we do have Roaches, so we want 2 base Roach, another standard build for Zerg, but 2 base Roach, getting his Roaches out on the edge to do some defending, getting ready. Does he know about the factory? No, he has no idea. So he has no idea that these Hellions are on the field, and he's going to find out momentarily. He's going to be poking out here. He's going to be running right into the middle, and all these Marines and Hellions are going to see, and they're going to engage. No, they are going to back off while these Roaches continue to push forward. I'm not too sure this is smart for imbaLoweLy to push forward with these Roaches. He only has 5 Roaches, but there's a bunch of Marines and Hellions on the field. And at this point, Roaches are so slow that he's so over to the enemy's base that he's going to be forced to commit here. Getting away from all of these Hellions and Marines are not going to be an option. So He's smartly gonna have to. If he's smart, he's gonna try to commit. Yes, there we go. He's gonna commit. He's gonna pick off as many units as he can. But this medevac is gonna be here to heal what he can. But he has picked off one Hellion and a few Marines. Now he's going to try to retreat, but he's not going to get away. The Hellions are just too fast, and these things are injured. And he doesn't have any reinforcements in the middle of the map. He's going to be met with 2 more Marines in the middle of the map, so he is going to lose these roaches. If I would have tried to, I think I would have tried to keep them there and to just kind of, you know, do a little bit of a small army trade because of that. But oh well, it doesn't really matter. It looks like he's going to be popping over here at the edge. He's going to be elevating his Marines up and over the edge, but this Overlord placement is so good. He's going to see it coming, and here we go. He's going to move all of his roaches and his Zerglings. These things won't be able to do much damage that he's got caught so early. So yes, here they go with the engagement. Zergling's going to try and run in here for this round. No, backing on out. And now they have the high ground attacking those Hellions before they could do anything. So he has quite the army to deal with this right now. So even if they do swing in through the natural, they won't be able to do much. And he's probably going to be, he's going to be leaving his Zerglings up here to deal with this so that they cannot do much. And now he's going to swing these roaches around, try to get a flank on them. The Speedling upgrade did just finish up. We do have a tech lab popping up over in his area with like 2 command centers. It looks like he's dropping 2 command centers. Wait, what? 2 command centers. Huh, there's one. Where's the other one? It says 2 with my production tab broken? Nope, there's the other one right there in my face. Wow, I didn't see that. So he's got 2 command centers popping down with a Banshee popping out. Does he have Cloak on the way? No, he does not. The tech lab is for show. Potentially switching over. Maybe he plans on getting Banshees. Banshee Cloak, really a little bit late on that for Banshee Cloak, but these roaches will be popping up here to do a little bit of damage, but they're not really going to do anything. Too many Marines, too many Hellions, and the walls are just too good. We do have Tech Lab popping out here, so maybe we'll see some Marauders joining the fray. Yes, there they are. We got the SCVs over here on repair duty. And over here, I actually really like this, the Auxiliary Hatchery. You don't really see this often at all along with a Spine Crawler, but you don't see this Auxiliary Hatchery at all. You can easily support 3 hatcheries off of 2 bases as a Zerg. Especially if you find that you're going to be building up a massive amount of cheap units like Zerglings and some Roaches. Easily can support 3 hatcheries off of a two base Zerg. So, and I do like the placement of this right here, this Evolution Chamber. It is a wall off with a very narrow choke. So, really forcing the enemy to come in through this particular area, as it looks like he's trying to do. He is going to be backing off his roaches as this Banshee is really on a murdering rampage here. Really doesn't like these roaches, but going to be swinging in, and these queens are going to quickly try to intercept this. Are they going to get the kill, though? No, the Banshee quickly backs off, so not really getting much done there, other than a few roach kills. How many kills does that thing have? Let's take a peek. It does have 3 kills, so 3 roaches no longer in existence. He does have his natural up and going now with Sieges coming out, so Siege Tech going up as we speak. It's being researched. SCV is being popped out. He does have that extra command center, so I feel like when he is fully saturated, he can easily just lift off and go grab his 3rd if he deems so necessary. We do have gases dropping down, and we do have an attack. Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, I hear gunfire. Sorry, that was my silence. I hear gunfire, but I'm looking at the minimap. I don't see anything. And over here we do have a Banshee swinging on down here to do some more harassment, stopping the Zerglings from knocking down these rocks. We're really going to swing in here. The Queens are probably going to swing up here. Yes, here they come, and the 3rd Queen popping out, and they're going to get this. Are they going to get this? The Banshee is going to decide to engage here against 3 Queens. Is it going to get away? No, it is not. Banshee lost. That is unfortunate, especially since Banshees are so expensive, and that I think was his only Banshee. If we take a look at the unit counting station, it was his only Banshee, so that is a small loss there. Essentially put some money into that, and the worker count is still about even, actually favoring EmpireKas a little bit because of the mules. And I think it's because he's grabbed this Auxiliary Hatchery that he's just building an insane amount of troops, and he looks like he's going to be knocking down these rocks and these rocks, so double expo going up, it looks like. imbaLoweLy looking to take that extra, 2 extra expansions, knowing that he has his expansion up. You don't want to be even with a Terran or a Protoss as a Zerg when it comes to expansions, so doubling up the expansions, it looks like. Yes, he does have his drone popping over here to move on up those rocks once they break down. There he goes to pop that over, and we may see a drone. There is the drone popping over here to grab that gold. Really looking to macro up at this point. He knows he's behind a bit economically, so gonna push out. He does mutas going in, so he's gonna be doing some swinging in, do some harassment. Going to be seeing a turret being put down. Is he gonna catch it before it finishes? Yes, finishing off that turret, but another turret firing off its missiles, scaring off those mutas. But they are gonna swing over to the mineral line before any defenses are put up. Really gonna do a little bit of a number on all of these SCVs. They're forced to retreat. next to a turret, and bam, he's going to have to run away, but is he going to cost him a good amount because of all of these Marines? Do the Marines have stim, though? No, they do not. So these mutas are going to take... Yeah, they may lose a few mutas, but he's going to be able to get away in time before and do some damage before those Marines are able to catch up. And there, he's going to be doing some damage to those SCVs. Taking a look at the unit counting station, he has indeed pulled ahead because of this. Droning up and killing SCVs at the same time really has helped him there. He is going to swing out of there, not before he potentially loses one or two more. Swinging out, and he is going to see that this has been... The rocks have been cleared, and there is an expansion dropping down. Is he going to attack the SCV? No, but the missile turret is going to finish off 2 of those mutas, so bringing that number down to 3. But in the middle of the map, look at all of these Zerglings swinging on in, and Baneling's nest is up, so he looks like he's going a heavy Baneling build, which is smart since he does know that it's primarily just siege tanks and Marines. And he's going to swing up the back door. He is going to start taking down this back door here, but the turret placement is actually good, so good enough that it's going to see this. So he is going to move his units over here to stop those Zerglings, but not before these Zerglings up here, Mutalisks in here, sorry, not Zerglings, do some damage. But there are a lot of Marines still left. Is he going to lose any of these mutas? Oh, no, he is not. He's going to get them out of there in time, and in the middle, he's just going to start massing Zerglings and have these 2 roaches, looks like, continue picking this off while these Marines were able to stop those Zerglings with their reach. But is he going to pick them up? No, and here come the Mutalisks. To swing and do some more harassment, and he's going to go right for the medevacs. That is a good move. Is he going to get all 3? That'll be excellent for imbaLoweLy. Yes, he's able to get all 3 medevacs before they're able to meet up with them. So no healing going to be done at all as far as EmpireKas is concerned. And he does have all of 2 more bases popping. The gold is going up right now. And these Mutalisks are doing an excellent job playing mind games, keeping EmpireKas feeling though he's contained. Every time he tries to push out, he gets punished for it, but it looks like he is going to attempt to do something, having his Marines split up here in the map just to do some scouting, making sure there are no other hatcheries, or not hatcheries, other units hiding around the map at all. Now they're going to meet up in the middle. Siege tank sieged up to give them that protection, and looks like he's gearing up for a push here. I'm not sure how well this is going to go with all of those Banelings. We have 13 Banelings on the field now. We do have level 2 carapace armor going, and level 1 ground armor, along with pathogen glands. So maybe we'll see some infestor play, which is so good against Marines, especially the new pathogen, the new fungal growth just rips apart Marines. And I like he's got his Zerglings just poking around the map, seeing what they can see. And now he's going to swing his Mutalisks in here. Whoops, I clicked the wrong button. Sorry about that. Swing his Mutalisks in here. They're going to gun for... No, he's going to get out of there before he gets killed off by all of those Marines. And swinging out and regrouping with the rest. But again, take a look over here. So many Banelings, so many Zerglings, really just waiting for EmpireKas to commit, waiting for him to think that he's safe enough to do this while maintaining his creep spread so that he keeps the mobility, since he does have Baneling speed. And the scan goes down. Does he think he's got a good enough amount? Yes, he does. He feels he has enough, so he's going to be swinging around with his Zerglings, trying to... Oh, no, he's going to back up a little bit as he... moves his Marines down so he cannot get surrounded. The scan goes down so he kills off the creep tumors, pushing that creep back, continuing scanning. But look at all of these Zerglings, and he does have them all selected. Let's see what happens. No, he moves his Marines back, not ready to commit. Seeing all of those Banelings sitting there is just a scary, scary sight. So backing out, smartly backing out. But infestors are now joining the group here. And since pathogen gland is down, he's going to have the energy to just immediately fungal growth, but he is going to move out, and there is the spine crawler. Interesting to have a single spine crawler here just to delay a very little bit while he moves his troops up. Is he going to go for the surround? It looks like it. Yes, he is dropping the fungal growth so they can't get anywhere. He's going to fully engage here. Moving those Banelings are going to go right at the Marines and just start wiping them clean. There they all go. Huge amount of Marines gone. He still has a ton of Banelings. There go all the Marines, and the food count just went hugely in imbaLoweLy's favor as they move down the map, and he has a drone who apparently quit his day job and with a mouthful of gold minerals decides to just rub it in his face, say, I've got gold and I'm going to attack your base. Zergling's moving in here. Oh, this could be the end for EmpireKas. This just is too much. He doesn't have any units at all here. And is he going to be able to finish it? Yes, he is. It looks like, I don't know. Yes, there's the G for game, I think. And good game are you, Undead Zerg, Ferret, Donathan, all of them leaving the game as he actually decisively won that. And he was going for his 5th base as he was attacking like any good player should. So, awesome game, and we've got 2 more coming, so I'll see you guys in those casts.